Have you ever noticed how your dog always seems to be watching you? Maybe you're engrossed in something, and suddenly, there they are, fixated on you with an unwavering, almost hypnotic gaze. Or perhaps you sense their presence while doing simple daily tasks like cooking or scrolling through your phone. Why is it that they can't seem to take their eyes off you? Today, we'll explore 7 reasons why dogs tend to watch their owners, all backed by scientific insights and everyday observations. Stay with us until the end, as these explanations might completely transform the way you perceive your furry friend's behavior. Number 1. Protective instincts. A dog's protective instincts are deeply rooted in their evolutionary history. Their wild ancestors, such as wolves, relied on strong group cohesion for survival, which involved constant vigilance to ensure the safety of their pack members. While modern domestic dogs no longer face the same threats, they still retain this ingrained behavior. Research suggests that certain breeds, particularly those historically bred for guarding or herding, are especially watchful of their owners. This attentiveness can manifest as a fixed gaze, as if they're silently assuring you, "I'm here to keep you safe." When you stand up or make an unexpected movement, their focus may intensify, ready to react if they perceive any potential threat. While dogs instinctively look out for their owners, they also rely on humans for protection, which leads us to our next point. Number 2. Seeking security. Beyond their protective nature, dogs also seek security from their owners. Studies in animal behavior indicate that dogs regulate their emotions by observing human reactions. If you appear calm, they perceive the environment as safe and tend to relax. Conversely, if you show signs of stress or anxiety, your dog may become more alert, even if they don't fully understand the cause. This intense gaze serves as an emotional barometer, helping them gauge whether everything is okay or if they should be on guard. By watching you closely, they find reassurance in your presence, knowing they can rely on you in uncertain situations. But dogs don't just monitor our emotions. They can also pick up on physical changes, which brings us to the next point. Number 3. Detecting health issues. It's well known that dogs have an extraordinary sense of smell, but their gaze can also play a role in identifying subtle shifts in their owner's well-being. Some dogs can detect changes in behavior or scent that signal a potential health issue, such as fluctuating blood sugar levels or the onset of a migraine. There are even reports of dogs alerting their owners before epileptic seizures. This heightened awareness stems from their ability to sense chemical changes in the body, often before humans notice them themselves. If your dog is watching you intently, they may be picking up on something you aren't yet aware of. An act of care that further strengthens the bond between you. Their keen perception can also make them feel like a constant shadow, which leads us to the next topic. Number 4. Velcro Dog Syndrome. Some dogs exhibit what is known as Velcro Dog Syndrome, meaning they follow their owners everywhere and maintain near-constant eye contact. This behavior can stem from various factors, including separation anxiety or excessive reinforcement for staying close. In moderation, this attachment is a sign of deep affection, but when it becomes excessive, it can lead to distress when left alone. Experts recommend gradually encouraging independence through short periods of separation to help reduce anxiety. If your dog stares at you as if afraid you'll vanish at any moment, they may simply want reassurance that you're staying put. Now, let's shift to a lighter reason for your dog's attentive gaze. Number 5. Invitation to play. Have you ever wondered if your dog watches you as a way of inviting you to play? In many cases, that's exactly what's happening. Dogs associate their owners with fun activities, whether it's a game of fetch or a run around the yard. When they maintain eye contact while wagging their tail, they're likely saying, let's play. Studies show that dogs that engage in regular play with their owners experience lower stress levels and improved learning abilities. By watching you closely, they're waiting for a signal that it's time for some fun. And when playtime often results in treats or affection, this behavior becomes even more reinforced. Which brings us to our next point. Number 6. Positive reinforcement. Many times we unintentionally encourage our dogs to stare at us. If every time they look at us, we reward them with treats, petting, or attention, they quickly learn that eye contact leads to positive outcomes. Over time, this can turn into a habitual behavior. Behaviorists suggest leveraging this natural tendency for training purposes, since dogs become more receptive when they know eye contact results in rewards. However, balance is key. Too much reinforcement can lead to obsessive behaviors rather than a healthy form of communication. Another reason your dog might be staring is simply anticipation of daily routines. Number 7. Predicting routines. Dogs thrive on routine. If your dog knows that after breakfast comes a walk, they may stare at you intently in the moments leading up to it. Every small action, grabbing your keys or putting on shoes, signals what's about to happen next. Studies in animal behavior suggest that dogs feel more secure when they can predict daily events. If your dog stares at you at specific times, they might just be reminding you of their favorite part of the day. This kind of attention also appears when they need something specific, which leads us to the next reason. So the next time your dog stares at you, remember, it could mean anything from seeking reassurance to simply wanting to play. But above all, it's a testament to the special bond you share.